Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. Welcome back to Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. Today is another mild, warmer spring day here in Long Island. So I thought that today will be a perfect chance to talk to you guys all about strawberries. Today, we are going to talk about a very important step and process that has to be done early spring, guys, in order for your strawberries to produce an abundance of berries for you in the summer. And this important step is the cleanup. Yes, it is very crucial to correctly and at the right time to clean up your strawberry either container or your strawberry patch. So today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. What 3 steps have to be done in order to ensure that your strawberry bed is properly cleaned and ready for the spring and summer seasons. So if you guys like this video today, show me your support by clicking thumbs up. Leave your comments below this video. And of course, if you haven't yet done so, subscribe to my garden channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. And now let's go. Let's clean up my strawberry bed. So all of my strawberries grow right over here in my backyard garden. I have some strawberries that are more established, older, mature strawberry plants, which are over 2 years old, and they bear strawberries for us every single year. And then I have one raised garden bed where me and you guys planted 3 different strawberry varieties from bare root just a few weeks ago. If you guys missed that video but are interested to see how I plant my strawberries from bare roots in a raised garden bed, you could still watch that video. Yes, guys, it is still uploaded on my channel, and I give you step-by-step instructions on how to successfully plant strawberries from bare roots. So right now, let me show you what my strawberry plants look like today in the month of March, now that we are in the very beginning of spring. So here you could see my first large planting pot. It is absolutely packed and filled with established mature strawberries. You guys would not believe how many strawberries my kids pick from this pot every single year. As you could see, this pot is an absolute mess. Tons of debris, leaves. You could see some new leaves over here, the nice and green ones. Then you could see the older leaves which need to be trimmed off. Tons of runners over here which also need to be trimmed off. But this is one of my established strawberry containers. Let me show you my other established container or planter. So here is my second established strawberry planter. You could see it's just as much of a mess as the first one is. Tons of debris, leaves, which need to be picked out. Some new leaves already came up. Tons of runners that need to be pruned off. These are the older leaves from last growing season, also have to be cleaned up. So there you go, my 2 established strawberry planters, which I will work on today, and I will show you exactly what has to be done now, early spring, to get your strawberries ready for this year's growing season. And before we get started on cleaning up my more established containers filled with strawberries, I just wanted to quickly show you what my newly planted strawberries look like just a few weeks after we planted them together with you guys. So here you go, guys. Again, this is my garlic. It's growing nicely. And here is my raised garden bed in which we planted 3 strawberry varieties together with you guys just a few weeks ago. We have the Sequoia, the Quinault, and the Ozark Beauty. As you could see, the Ozark Beauty still sleeping. They're right over there. They're turning that pink color. Basically, they're just getting ready to wake up out of dormancy. Same thing over there. Just barely waking up. And that is our Ozark Beauty variety. Let's see the Quinault over there waking up. You see that pink, you guys? But it is still dormant. It is still sleeping over here. You see the pinks waking up. But the Sequoia variety, look at that, you guys. Green leaves. You have the 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are also 5, 6. So out of the 3 varieties, I want to say confidently that the Sequoia strawberry variety came up for me first and is doing beautifully. I'm going to keep an eye on the Quinault and the Ozark Beauty varieties to see how soon will those 2 come up for me and start growing. So this new raised garden bed currently does not need any cleanup, any maintenance, as it is just freshly planted. But I do have to take care of my 2 established containers. It's very important to clean up your strawberry pots, your strawberry patches early in the spring, you guys. As soon as the soil is manageable and, accessible. So, first thing you want to do is, number 1, clean up any and all of the leaves, pine needles, dirt, debris, whatever it is. You clean up all of the debris, like so. You want to be able to see your soil. So anything that doesn't belong has to be taken out, like so. Step number 2. Once you will take out all of your dirt and debris, the leaves, you're going to start seeing the new leaves. Like I have one over here. This is a baby leaf from this season, growing season. You could see more over here. These are the new leaves from this growing season. So those, of course, we want to leave intact. We do not pull on them. We do not trim them. We do not cut them. We want to see those. What you do want to cut is any leaves that are old. If you see, this is an example of an older leaf from previous growing season. So you take your pruning shears and you gently cut the old leaf off if you discard of it as well. And then step number 3 that needs to be done. If you see any runners, these long string-like structures, growths over here, these are very long. You see these? These are all runners. We want to use our pruning shears and to get all the way down. We want to locate the starting point of a runner over here, and we want to use our pruning shears and we want to cut off most of the runners. The runners start usually from the mother plant. We do not want to keep too many runners. We want to keep that mother plant by itself so it can produce more leaves, establish more blooms, and give us more berries, guys. So here you go. Let's get this debris, the leaves, the pine needles, all of this cleaned up. As you could see, there's quite a few things to get rid of in this pot, my strawberry pots. But once I started to even pick up all this debris, I can already see the new growth, you guys. See these green, tiny little leaves? This is clearly from this year. All of these, this is new growth. This will have to be trimmed down, cut off. But here, let's get all of this cleaned up. You want to be able to see each of your plants individually, and you want to be able to see your soil, your dirt. So anything that looks dead or is dry and or brown colored in your strawberry pod or raised bed or a patch has to be taken out. So as you could see, I am almost done with picking up the debris. Another important thing to remember is that old debris, old leaves, and when there's too many of them, can harbor bacteria. We do not want to harbor any kind of disease or bacteria in our strawberry patches. So now let's talk about which leaves you should cut off from your strawberry plant. So here is an example of a new leaf. So they are smaller in size. They are green in color, like so. Here is a new leaf. If the leaf looks dry, brown, either on the edges, like over here, has black marks on it, like over here, these are all older leaves, leaves from previous growing season. So if you see any brown or burgundy or black pigmentation, you should cut these leaves off all the way to the bottom, to the root system. So essentially these leaves with brown coloring, I will cut off each and every one of them and just leave fresh new growing leaves. And now let's talk about your strawberry plants runners. As you could see, this over here, my plant over here, grew quite large runners over here. So this is normal. This is very typical of a strawberry plant. However, the first 2 years of your plant's life, you should cut off your plant runners. Why? Because runners take way too much energy from your strawberry plant. And if you want larger berries, more berries, then you want to cut off the runners so your plant doesn't use all its energy on the runners, but focuses on bearing larger and sweeter berries for you guys. Here you go, guys. Doesn't this look so much better? I can actually see all of my individual strawberry plants. I have all of my runners cut off. I cleaned up most of the debris and I cut off majority of the old year's leaves. And now let me show you one more step, one more thing that has to be done right now, early spring, right after you cleaned up your strawberry pot or your raised bed. Sammy, what are you doing, man? You helping me clean up my strawberries? Yeah, bud? Oh, yes. Pancho Willie, what are you doing, buddy? Are you helping me clean up my bed? Gussie, there's Gustav. Pancho Willie, what are we doing today, buddy? We're cleaning up our strawberry beds. Our strawberry container has been cleaned, trimmed. There's one more very important thing to do, and that is the key secret, in fact, guys, to getting huge, large, sweet berries in the summer, and that is to add either compost or organic manure, guys, to your freshly cleaned patch or garden bed or a pot. You want to make sure that your strawberry plants will get maximum nutrition, guys, like so. Don't be shy with it, guys. The more the merrier, and mark my word, you will be harvesting some delicious large berries this year. There you go. I nicely tucked my strawberry plants with my organic manure. If you do not have manure, you guys, not a problem at all. Use a compost that works wonders just as well. So this is it for this video, you guys. Today we cleaned up my strawberry container and I gave you 4 secrets to growing success of your strawberry plants. Remember, we cleaned my bed with my strawberries. We trimmed off the old leaves and we cut off the runners. And then we added plenty of organic manure to my strawberry container. And remember, guys, do this early spring, as soon as your soil is workable. So if you guys liked this video, show me your support. Click thumbs up. Go below the video, leave your comments. And if you haven't yet done so, subscribe to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. Everybody stay healthy, stay well, and I'll see you guys again in my new upcoming videos. Bye!